Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of The Points of Articulation. My name's Dave, and today we're looking at the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch Jyn Erso. Now this particular figure is a Kmart exclusive. Now we do have a lot to talk about. We have a base, we have a couple accessories, so let's get right to the review. Okay, when it comes to the mold on this great figure, it is basically a reuse and repaint of the original Jyn Erso. So what I'm going to focus on is what's different, and there is a lot that's different on this figure. But the main body, the legs, the boots, the crotch, the gray undershirt, you can even see it right there, is all the same as this one. Okay, starting off looking at that head, obviously when you look at this one, her hair is more poofed out. This one, it's more closer to her head. And I like it. I think the sculpt's good. Her nose, lips, eyes are very nice. And the hair is good. And I know why they did the hair. Because that way the hat could fit on. And she looks great with the hat on too. And her hair is very nice. Very similar to the original mold. Just more tight to her skin. Cool. Nice detail on her ears there. Real awesome. Now my favorite part is this nice new jacket she has, or poncho, rain gear, whatever it is. We have a little thin nair. I really don't know what it is, but we got some nice detail on it. Then we have a bandolier going across. Looks to be some cylinders there. Some sort of long, maybe a rocket or something. We have some sort of buckle right there. And moving down we have a nice big pouch with some straps. And we have a hook right there. Very nice. I like the detail. And now the shirt itself, we have some sort of waist section here. And it goes around. You can see it wrap around. It has some nice stripes. But the folds on here and the little fabric lines, very nice. And we can see as we go to the back, we have a nice hood. Pretty good. Then we have some more folds and wrinkles. Just really nice. We have a tear right there. Now for the arms, tons of detail in here. Tons of wrinkles. We have our lines here. And they even went the extra distance and put in a little sleeve to her normal shirt. See, that's even in there. Same paint and everything. And then we have brown for her gloves. Everything's molded to the best of their ability. But besides that, like I mentioned before, the pants are the same. You know, they're very nice. And I'll put the link to the original Jyn Erso below if you guys are interested in looking at that. Now, when looking at the paint, I think they really excelled with this figure right here. With her head, it's the same thing we already saw, just with less makeup. You know, we got the brown hair, brown eyebrows, nice painted eyes, less makeup this time, pink lips. Just real nice. And there's a couple different browns in here. It looks like a darker brown on the top. And then a lighter brown here. It's all mixed together. Now, my favorite part is her top section is a poncho. And I think they really did a great job with this. Now, from what I can tell, it's mostly like a greenish or maybe a light tan color. And the main color it is, before they painted it, was a dark gray. So with those colors on it, it gives the illusion that there's some black and maybe a little blue, and I think it came out really good. I do like that. I'm always a sucker for camo. Now on top of that, we have some metallic silver, we got brown, we have dark gray, there's more silver there. Just real nice. On this bag, it's brown right here. Now for her sleeves and hands, the sleeves are like an olive green, similar to what she's wearing here. And then we have brown gloves, a nice skin tone for the fingers. And then her pants are this nice molded black plastic. We have a little dark gray right here and here, similar to her original release. And then down here we have her maroon boots with metallic gray buckles. So all in all, the paint on this figure is really good. So let's take a look at the articulation. Okay, for the articulation, the head could go back that far, can look down about that far, so that's pretty good. Again, it's on a ball joint, so you get all those little poses, and also spin all the way around. For her arms, they can go that far up, and also spin all the way around. A little hindered by this back cape section, but don't worry about it. It's rubbery plastic. Now the elbow can bend that far up and also spin all the way around, so that's always good. The hand can spin all the way around, as well as go in and out a little bit. Now the original release Jyn had this nice cut here, so she could go forward a little bit and back that much. Now this figure is the same exact body, just with a different jacket on. However, there's so much of this rubber that it is very hard to get her to move at all. So, but she can turn a little bit, left and right. So for her legs, they can move that far forward, that far back. Now, there is a thigh cut. It's a little hindered on this one with the holster. However, on this leg, it can spin all the way around. We have double jointed knees. Mine's a little stiff. Now, for her boots, they can spin all the way around. They can go about, I guess, that far up, that far down, and we have ankle pivot. Now, the Kmart exclusive Jyn Erso comes with about 6 accessories, and they all store on her or connect to her in some way for the most part. So let's get to it. The first one up is this nice blaster, and again, this came with the original release one. We got metallic silver and black. Now this could fit in her hand like so, or it could also go in her holster, which is nice. Second, we have this nice blaster, and we've seen this before with the hover tank pilot and the Scarif stormtrooper, and it is a little tiny bit big for her hand, but she is able to hold it, and if you pose it right, she could hold it with 2 hands. Next we have this little thing, which is a cylinder with a little loop and a metal rod. I guess this is some sort of stick grenade, but I don't really know. However, right here on Jyn's uniform, she has a little hook, and you can put that right there, and it fits on real good. Okay, fourth is its breathing apparatus. Now, we've seen something like this in Empire Strikes Back with Han, Leia, and Chewie. And what I like to do is I slip this over her head, and she comes packaged with this on. Now, this piece here, I slide it right underneath here and tuck it in, and it stays pretty well. Now, you could get her to try and wear this, but it's not going to really fit. It will just kind of snug over her face. But not bad. I like that accessory. It's neat and unique. And then we have her hat, which is pretty awesome with the goggles, sort of like Hoth. We have the little radio here, and it's like a baseball hat. Pretty cool. And that slides right on her head like so. Sweet. And lastly is this nice base. And it's got great paint on there. We got some browns, blacks, maroonish brown. Really cool. 2 foot pegs, which is always welcome. And to get her on here, you just match those foot pegs to her feet. And there you go. When measuring the Kmart exclusive Jyn Erso, she stands a little over 5.5 inches with her hat on. To compare with the Kmart exclusive Jyn Erso, I have her next to a Stormtrooper, and also the original release Captain Cassian. And that does it for my review of the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch Jyn Erso, the Kmart exclusive. Now when I got this, it was about $24, 25. I forget the exact amount, but it was somewhere around there. And I think it was fully worth it. Sure, the legs are the same as the original release Jyn. And you know, you get the base, you get 4 accessories that she could hold or wear. This thing is nice. And it fits in good with the collection, it stands out in the collection. Really sharp, and I fully recommend it for any Rogue One or Star Wars fan in general, or collector of the Black Series. So that does it for my review. You know, I gotta go to work, and then after work, hang out with some friends, and then boom, gonna see Rogue One. I cannot wait. So thank you all, I hope you enjoyed my review, and I will see you next time. Bye.